How you doing, Pops?
I'm doing fine, young man.
AKA the Texas.
Don't be scared to say it. Those was your ancestors that got killed. I embraced the first black peoples that was on this soil, and the white man called them. Don't be, those was the ones that didn't get a chance to enjoy life like you enjoying life, you Negroes and you Afro-Americans and just black. The old didn't have a chance. They didn't know what that white boy was saying to them, and they never had a chance to enjoy their life like we enjoyed ours. So I live for them each and every day. The things that they couldn't do is what I done. Talk back, went wherever I wanted to go, because they couldn't do that. My grandma was born in 102. She couldn't go in white folks' places and things like that. She thought Jesus was white. And they called our people not nigga. Y'all brought a new name, nigga.
Okay. So us new generation black folks is the niggas.
Niggas. You hip hop from 50 years down, y'all reclassified yourself. We started off being a Negro, a Afro-American, and just black. Now from 50 down is hip hops, and they babies is niggas.
Right.
A young lady told me, she said, there ain't no such word as nigga. Ain't no such word. Yes, it is. Because these young kids call themselves niggas. They don't say N-I-G-G-E-R. They can't say it. They say it's forbidden for people to say the word nigga. Why? Those was my ancestors that got hung over here, beat in every goddamn thing, and never had a chance to have no fun. No fun. And I come up in 45, so I know what they call my peoples. They call my peoples. And I love being them. I love being a. I wouldn't trade nothing in the world. I wouldn't. I embrace my ancestors that didn't have a chance to do what I had a chance to do, go where I want to go, say what I want to say, and every goddamn thing. My mama said, if a person hits you, hit them back. Dr. King said, don't hit them back. But I live according to what my mama said and my grandma said.
Hit them back.
Say it again.
Hit them back.
Hit them back. Ain't nobody got no business hitting you. Ain't nobody got no business hitting you, kicking you, spitting on you, hating you for what? What reason? What reason? Give me a reason that the first blacks that was over here got so beat, did so bad. What reason did the European do him like that, the Englishman? What did that black man do to that Englishman? Nothing. Not a goddamn thing. Didn't even know nothing about the Englishman. The Englishman just took and put him in slavery. Everybody over here is immigrants or refugees. We slave descent. The blacks is slave descent. It's a scar on us. We ain't been free. We didn't come over here to get no good job. You get no good mother. Our peoples was over here. Before we got here, Indians was blacks and everything. And the white boy said he over the black boy. You gotta be crazy as a box of box.
Pop, coming up when you did, times are drastically different now. Can you give us a little bit of how the households were when you were coming up as to what you see now?
It's a whole lot of difference. It's a whole lot of difference. The black woman is in the house by herself trying to raise her children by herself. She don't have a man in the house with her. So she got a hard job. Some of the men is raising the kids too by themselves. But back then it was mostly mama, daddy, grandma, grandpa, uncle, everybody. We was family. We was family. We worked together. We stuck together. We eat together. like Mexicans is doing now. The old niggas is doing what the Mexicans done. They stayed in the same room with one another and survived with one another. So it's a whole lot of difference. It's a whole lot of difference back that end. I had my daddy. I had my grandpa. I had my uncle. And all of them went to work. And I had a chance to go to work with them. These little boys ain't got no man in the house with them to go to work with them. When these little boys come outdoors, they going where another little boy is. A man ain't got no service station out to teach him how to work in the service station. A man ain't got no shoe shine parlor or grocery store to teach him how to work. A man ain't got no paint shop to teach the kids how to work when they come outdoors. We had a community of black men having something. So when we come outdoors as little boys, we can go around the old men's had something for us to do. But the household today is the woman trying to do it all by herself.
I've heard you mention on different occasions that boy been raising boy. Could you make that make sense for the people in the back, Pops? Please.
Boys has been raising boys because they boys. They ain't men's. Wasn't no men's. Our coaches was men's. They taught us, our coaches taught us at school how to be a man. When a boy come outdoors now, what do? He go find another boy, 4 boys, and play with 4 boys because it ain't no old men's out to teach the boys nothing. So when a boy go outdoors, basically he go outdoors and he got to play with another little boy. And me, I see the mistake in my hometown. My hometown, boys didn't gang bang with one another. We come outdoors and we learn how to go make some money. We might go steal something together. We might go rob something together, but we didn't go and shoot one another and bang. We didn't do that. We trying to get us some money. We burglarized stores and things like that, trying to get us some money. We was hungry. We didn't want to do it. Our mamas didn't know what we was doing, but we was bad little boys and we wanted some money. But we didn't come out fighting one another. We come out trying to see what we know together to get us some money. And we went to work. We had to go to work. But now, boys, how you gonna let a boy come from California and tell you to hate a boy you've been around all your life? And then all of a sudden he wanna be a Crip and you wanna be a Blood. Now y'all divided and y'all fighting one another. You following another little boy. Boys following boys. You not no leader. When you follow somebody, you not no leader. Yeah, I followed them old dudes. I didn't follow another boy. Because another boy couldn't teach me nothing. He don't know nothing. So I followed the old men. I didn't follow another boy. But from 85 to now, boys has been teaching boys. Little brothers following their big brothers. Little brothers following their big brother. They ain't got no dad in the house. They ain't got no uncle to spend no time with them. Don't nobody spend no time with them to teach them nothing.
So they go outside and learn from another boy that don't know nothing either.
When you come off of Berry Hill, the things that the little boys didn't like, the young boys didn't like, you didn't fool with that. You went to the older boys. You didn't fool with no boys. If you was 10, you didn't fool with no boys 10. You wouldn't fool with some boys 15 and 16 and learn something. Then after you fool with them 15 and 16, then you might have graduated and seen some 30 and 40. You graduate.
And now I'm here with you, Pops.
Huh?
Now I'm here with you. So it's still going on.
You was the one that told everybody, said, man, that old man got more sense than anybody about some things because he been on planet Earth longer than anybody. So listen to what he's saying. You might gather something from it.
Right.
Because it seemed like he was a bad little boy, like all of us was a bad little boy. When I come outdoors, my mom and my grandma don't know what I was doing.
Right.
My granny knew that some of the things that I do, boy, she tear me up. My mama would tear me up too, so I had to do it and keep my mouth shut. And when I went with the older brothers, they said, if you tell, you can't go no more. So when I went with the older brothers, I come up with money. If I go with another little boy, he going somewhere trying to take some pussy. I don't know pussy, I want some money.
Right. You've taught a lot of people in Fort Worth that have voices now and speak for our city, for our black people. How does that make you feel to know that the message that you might have told us off camera in privacy is now being shown worldwide?
I personally say, I don't know. I don't know. When I talk to y'all, it's like a spirit giving y'all these words. Don't forget, I can't even read and write. I had to teach myself. I had to learn from my granny because my granny loved Jesus so much. So I wanted to know why my granny loved Jesus so much. So I had to research Jesus and see who Jesus was. I had to research and see who Moses was. I had to research. I had to leave out of my village and go to other villages and see what men's was. What is a man? What is a man? My mama said, boy, you ain't gonna never be no man. You're gonna be just like your daddy. I said, Mama, I don't know. So I just went on a search for what is a man. I still don't know what no man is. Hitler. What kind of man was him? Wanting to drop bombs on motherfuckers and want everybody to have blonde hair and blue eyes. He didn't like black motherfuckers. Don't nobody like the black man from no country. Why? What did the black man do to everybody? And he's more confused than it is at anything in the world. How can I learn how to be a man? And my grandfather and my daddy and all of my peoples was peasants. All my peoples worked for some other man, and then they tell me about I got to go get this type of job in life. No, I don't go to work for no man. I learned how to feed myself and take care of myself by watching all of my old ancestors, what they did, what them old men did. Because there was some old men that was great black men, had their own places of business and everything, and stood toe-to-toe with the white man, and the white man said, yes, sir, Mr. Lilly. Yes, sir, Mr. Lilly. Yes, sir, Mr. Roger Hughes. Yes, sir. Them was rich black men that had their own land and had their own business and things, and created jobs for us, our own people.
Gotcha. So, of course, we know the times were different back then than they are now, but you still here and you seem to be the same person that you were back then. Or are you? Did the world change you, Pops?
A lady told me, she said, man, you got to get rid of that old computer you got and get with this new computer. I told her, before I get rid of my old computer and put this new shit in my head, I'd say I go crazy. What would I want to put this new shit in my head for, and everything that I see to me is wrong? Blacks hating blacks. Blacks talking about blacks. Blacks in competitions with blacks. Blacks don't know how to go across the railroad track and get a white boy or get an Italian or get a Jew. I ain't got sense enough to go over there and have a conversation with him and try to set him something or get something for him. Blacks don't have no resources. So me, coming up, I'm different. I don't believe in God. I don't believe in Jesus. I don't think like the average man, black man think, football, basketball, all of that. I don't think like that. I got a confused mind. You talking about Confucian? I'm Confucian. Because why? I learned I'm not white. I learned I'm not a white. The country that I live in, I learned that these people took this country and colonized it in some kind of way. My people's wind over here, and they have shit on my people. And now the youngsters, they dumb as a box of rocks. Because they're not interested in the past, their ancestors, what their ancestors had to go through for them to be able to do what they're doing. Immigrants over here, they got rights like a who died for them rights and who got beat up for them rights? Black people got beat up for them rights. It wasn't Indians bucking that white boy. It was them old black people, and they bucked that white people with nothing. Every white man just whooped them. They didn't even hit them back. And the white man just kicked them, and all they wanted to do was just be around the white boy. I ain't like that. I don't give a damn about being around nobody that don't like me. What I look like being around him, and he faking and I'm faking.
Right.
So I'm different. You ain't gonna find now man on planet Earth like me. I'm not like nobody. I'm not like nobody. There ain't nobody like me. I'm up. A lot of y'all got logic, so y'all listen to me, and then y'all say, man, listen to that old fool how he talk. But look what he's saying. Look what he's saying. Why is it that the Mexicans got sense enough to build them something? Why is it that the Chinese got sense enough to build them something? Why is it that the white boy got sense enough to build them something? Why a black man, the black tribe ain't got sense enough to get along and build something? And build something instead of listening to what a man said. What did they say? God gave the land to man. Ain't you a man, black man?
Yes, sir.
Ain't you a man? So how you gonna let another man stand over you and dictate to you, and he hates you? The white boy hates you, that's right. You know he hates you, but you scared of him. You scared to die, and you're already dead when you ain't a man. You gotta shed the blood for something. It ain't no brother like me. You don't hear me talking about no brother. You don't hear me talking about no brother. If he is, he's my friend, and we hoorah. Only thing I tell the black people is we ignorant to keep following another racial people.
Pops, in 1945, Harry S. Truman was the president. Fast forward, I think it might have been maybe 2008, 2012, Barack Obama, first black man in office, so they say. You speed up a couple more years, Biden was in office. After Trump, now we back to Trump being in office. He just won a couple days ago. He had a race with Kamala Harris, and now Donald Trump is now our president again. What do you think about Donald Trump being back in office, Pops, for his second term?
A professional con man. Now he back in there, and he done told him he want his lick back. He done told everybody he want his lick back. And he gonna get his lick back because he just seeking power. So he's seeking power now. Here it is, Donald Trump is a ex-felony, got cases and everything. Now if Donald Trump can get all of this, and he can become the president, all them people in the federal penitentiary and the state penitentiary for getting money and small things, let them people out of jail. You Americans are sick. Point blank, American peoples are sick. You don't want no gentleman to be the president, a respectable person to be the president just because he a billionaire and got plenty of goddamn money, gonna give y'all some money, and that's y'all problem. Y'all always wanna hang on somebody that's got some money. Now y'all hanging on Donald Trump. Now let's see what he give y'all. Let's see what he give y'all. Ain't nothing wrong with Donald Trump, it's the people. It's the people. Ain't nothing wrong with Donald Trump, and all my partners glad he in, because they say he finna put some money in there for the people. Me, this is what I say, get up every day and get you some money. Get up every day and get you some money and try to take care of your family and mind your business and pay that shit of mine. But if you do anything wrong, you're going to jail. But you got something to say in court when you get into court now. Man, Donald Trump did something worse than me, and he didn't go to jail. I was just trying to get me some money to feed my family.
Right.
White privileges, billionaire privileges. But what about the poor peasant peoples? What Donald Trump gonna give y'all job back? Donald Trump, I'm not interested in what Donald Trump and them doing. I'm not interested in what they doing. I'm interested in where's the black school for the black kids? Where's the black hospital for the black kids? Our genetic genes ain't the same, but ain't nobody gonna give us no aid. So don't nobody us, we don't have no resources. Now, we hanging on, Don, what you gonna give us black people over here, Don? Don, what you gonna give us? Man, y'all got to be the dumbest suckers it is on planet Earth.
So you don't think he's gonna do anything for nobody?
I, per se, know he gonna do something. He gonna stop a little war. He gonna make a little jobs and this and that. But what about the poor people? You talking about middle class people. What about these poor people down here ain't got nothing, killing one another every day? And then when they try to eat, they gotta go to jail. He didn't eat good in the motherfucker back in there and finna eat again. I'm not interested in their game. Donald Trump is a professional con player. He done proved to y'all. He's a reality guy. He like to fire people. He like to hire people. He like to fire people. He like to play like he important. And he better than other people. Donald Trump is a human being just like anybody else. He just got some goddamn money.
Do you feel like the country would have been better off if Kamala had won?
Economy, you're looking at the economy. You're looking at the economy got. How can the money be? Everybody looking at Donald Trump. Donald Trump's a money guy, so now all these people's finna have money. Everybody finna have money. This is Babylon, man. This motherfucker finna burn down. Everybody's in here. So black people need to get ready to see how y'all gonna survive together. It's like to be a civil war in this motherfucker. And we sitting around talking about money and we ain't got no land. We don't have no land. Who gonna help us? Nobody. Because we don't have no resource. We gotta help ourselves. Now we depending on, is Donald Trump gonna give us up? Man, what Donald Trump gonna give us? What did Donald Trump tell his police the last time? Kick black folks in the ass, lock them up. Hit them in the head. Kick black folks in the ass, lock them up. So me, like I said, I don't care which one of them be president. It's not gonna affect me. I'm gonna get me some money. Obama wasn't black. Obama was African. That's Kenyatta blood. That wasn't Negro blood. There ain't been no Negro in America, no mother president. Ain't been no Jesse Jackson them for lots of money trying to run for president and knew good and goddamn well they wasn't gonna win. He should have built him a Jesse burger in every state. He'd have come out better spending that money for a Jesse burger in every state instead of running for president. No good and goddamn well he won't. Be the president of your nation. Farrakhan is the president of his nation. Farrakhan is the president of his nation. We're in a Christian country with the good Christian people that don't give a fuck about us. And Donald Trump ain't no Christian. Donald Trump don't believe in God. Donald Trump don't believe in Jesus. He believes in Donald Trump philosophy. And he lying to say y'all can't never find no motherfucker. He lying to pass some laws where y'all can't find no motherfucker.
He'd be the president.
I don't give a damn which one of them be president. If Donald Trump eat, I'm gonna eat. Always have.
Trump, what I heard was he plans on issuing the biggest deportation order ever.
He fooled the Mexicans. He fooled the Spanish people. Trump wish he could deportate the black Negroes some other, but he can't. Cause don't nobody want us. Everybody else got to go back to their own country. Then Trump got to send his funky ass back to the country he come from. He ain't nowhere in the world from America. Light as he is, talking about. And now motherfucker that light from America, not especially not down over here in America where the sun is. So everybody over here is immigrant and refugees except the black Negro America. He was slave descent. Ain't never had shit. And ain't nobody gonna give us no aid to do it, motherfucker. I think all we gonna do with it is buy Gucci. We're gonna buy Gucci if we get some money and some gold teeth and a gold change.
That's what we'll buy if we had some money.
If we had some money, that's what we buy, cause we in there looking good. Ain't I a pretty girl? Ain't I a pretty boy? Look at my clothes. We into fashion. We're not into putting no potatoes in the ground and no greens in the ground like our ancestors was. Our ancestors was interested in putting seeds in the ground and growing food, organic food. So now look at us. Look at us in 2024 and look at our babies, the niggas. Look at them babies that all of y'all call stupid, ignorant, illiterate. They ain't stupid, ignorant, illiterate. Their mamas and their daddies and their grandmas are stupid and illiterate because they didn't teach them nothing.
Do you get to, did you vote?
I don't vote, I ain't gonna vote, wouldn't vote. For what? Vote for what? Don't y'all understand that's a game, they game? Over in North Korea ain't no voting. The emperor run that motherfucker, don't know motherfucker nothing. In 4 more years, y'all gotta vote again. This shit over here is so confused too, it's pitiful. You ever seen a country with confusion? Confusion? And look how much confusion is in this motherfucker now. Every tongue over here and everybody hate everybody. And we in last place, we ain't got nothing. We ain't got shit.
It's a lot of Venezuelans over here now.
Huh?
It's a lot of Venezuelan people over here in America now.
It's a lot of everything over here in America because they thought America was the land of opportunities. So they left their country and left their culture and come over here to the land of opportunities. But ain't no opportunities in this motherfucker. But compared to them, it's opportunities. What opportunity do you, a young black male, have in Fort Worth, Texas? None. None. Now if you get to Houston, he got little opportunities because it's a job 24 hours a day in Houston. When you see a youngster stay in Fort Worth, Texas and talking about he a hustler, he backwards in a motherfucker. What the fuck can you hustle in Fort Worth, Texas? There ain't nothing to hustle in Fort Worth, Texas but some fentanyl. So we just fucked up. It ain't nothing we can do about it. Where's the leader? Where's the black leader? Where's the rapper that done listening to Marvin Gaye's music and said, what's going on? Why so much hate? Why so much killing? Why did Marvin Gaye's daddy hate him and kill him and Marvin Gaye gave his daddy every motherfucker thing? What is wrong with the black man in America? What is wrong with it? What is wrong with the black woman in America? So you can't fault the kids. You can't fault these kids for nothing they do because they have not had no parenting. They have not had nobody to teach them nothing. So we look stupid. The black race looks stupid. No money instead of squabbling one another and fighting with one another.
Pop, Joe Biden is supposedly sending another $6 billion to Ukraine before he get out of office. What do you think about that, Pop? This right before Trump come in, he gracefully bowed out. He ain't had nothing to say too bad, but he's giving them $6 billion more.
He telling them there, man, it's the last money y'all get. Y'all know y'all ain't gonna get no more money. Trump ain't gonna give y'all nothing. Y'all better do the best you can with this money. Y'all better do the best you can with this money, what you got to do with this money, because after this money come this time, y'all ain't getting no more. So I'm giving y'all all, I'm signing bills right now to give y'all all I can for the next 2 months. For the next 2 months, and then they got to go through Congress and Congress line to slow them down and everything else, but y'all lose. Putman finna kick y'all in y'all ass now, cause Trump ain't gonna give y'all nothing. Not nada.
It says Russia says that the U.S. is fueling the war between them and the Ukraine, and Trump can't stop it. That's what Putin said. That's your boy.
Well, if Putman said Trump can't stop it, because Putman is Trump's boss. I don't know. Let's see. Let's just do this here. Let's all us watch and see what's finna happen. Pay close attention to them each and every day so you'll know what's finna happen. You won't have to guess. You won't have to guess. What did Putman say? Putman said, I ain't gonna congratulate you yet. Man, you got to sit down and renew some things. So now, you know that is. So, you know, y'all got 60 days. Y'all got 60 days, and then y'all will see.
Also, Pops, China says that they want to better their relationship with America and its new leader, which would be Trump. This is what China said. What you think about that? This all didn't happen since Trump he been in office probably a couple of days. But China said they want to be cool and try to be cool with Trump.
This is their game. This is their game. Now, which one of them is more suicidal than the other that will fight something? Which one of them is a suicidal fool that'll fight that nuke? Which one of them? Out of all of them, which one of them?
China.
No. China don't want no war. They making money.
Yeah, they is making money.
They making money. Don't nobody want no war when you making money and everybody happy and everybody making money.
Who is it then, Pops?
Russia and North Korea.
Oh yeah, North Korea, they don't want to play no games.
Russia and North Korea. Russia and North Korea, China trying to hold both of them back.
Right.
But we ain't got that's they thing, man. Ain't nothing we can do about that. That's already 1,000 years that what they say they ain't gonna do. The Muslims ain't trying to listen to Russia. They ain't trying to listen to China. They ain't trying to listen to the United States. They ain't trying to listen to a mother thing but what Allah said. They God and the Christians God. And the devil, Russia, he don't have no God. Trump don't either. So now it's two devils together. And me, myself, I think Trump owed Putman. I might be wrong.
Oh, some money?
He got a black book on him. You know how I done followed you and filmed you everywhere, and you in the girls' houses and you doing things, and you done did this and you done did that, and I got everything on you, and one day I call you and say, look at that.
Right.
And you look at it. What did Tupac did when Suge Knight threw him that thing over there when Tupac went to talk about I'm going on my own? When Tupac said I'm finna go on my own, Suge Knight just opened up that book and said, there you go. When you pay all of this off right here, then you can go on your own. He couldn't pay all that off, so what did he do? He stayed there. Pay attention to building a nation for you and your son. You see how Russia, how Putin started off being a little old police, nothing but a little old police. Trump started off being a little old golf player and a little old pimp, hiring broads and doing this and doing that. And look what both of them wound up being. They started off little old boys just like me and you. Putman wasn't nothing but a little old boy. He saw a KGB one time and he said, I want to be a KBG. The KBG told him, you got to go to school to be this. And you also got to be a killer to be this.
Pop, so Kamala Harris, she had rappers at her, her little Congress parties or whatever, to celebrate her, her running for presidency. What do you think about her putting rappers up there rapping about what they rapping about to help her win the presidency?
She's 60 years old. She's 60 years old. So she reached back and grabbed the 50-year-old blacks. The 50-year-old blacks, that's hip-hops. They're singing and having fun and dancing. She's singing and having fun and dancing. She didn't reach back and grab the old ladies that was in the 60s. She reached back and got with the hip-hops because she a part of the hip-hop culture. She put a lot of hip-hop niggas in jail. So you have to look at her age. She's a happy person and she's a young person. And she's Indian, and she had fun with her sorority kids and things like that and teaching kids. She's 60, hip-hop's is 50. So she relate with them, they relate with her, she relate with their music. She didn't come up on the blues and jazz. She come up on the hip hop music. Look at her dance. Look at her little beat.
Do you think that might have hurt her?
Hurt her how? And that's what blacks is, hip hops.
Right.
That's what black Negroes is old and gone. Afro Americans. It's the hip hop. It's the 50 down to 30 that's been running everything the last 50 years. It's the hip hop's kids. It's the Negroes' kids, the hip hops that didn't want to go to work like their mamas and daddies and didn't want to listen to the blues and rhythm and blues. So they created their own world. So it's more hip hops now than it is Negroes active. Didn't a lot of people go to be no Negro? A lot of people went on and being hip hop. What's the fat girl name? Latifah or whatever her name is?
Queen Latifah?
Yeah. She's a hip hop, but she have Negro in her.
Yeah.
She have Negro in her, very respectable lady.
Mm-hmm.
And Kamala Harris come up on they kind of like, she older, but she got their style and they laugh and they grin and they happiness. That's my philosophy.
Do you feel like, okay, so now Trump, he has letting a few rappers out of jail. Do you feel like that might have helped him or make more hip hoppers vote for him?
Trump gonna f with a nigga that's having money. If you're a black motherfucker, Negro ain't having no money, Trump ain't gonna f with you. Trump is in that popular world. So that's what Trump is. Trump, you know, Trump with the hip hops more than he with the billionaires, because look at his style, look at how he try to walk, look at how he try to talk. He a golfer, he's a confidencer, he's a swindler. He's one of the best that I ever seen. He swindled the United States of America, not once but twice.
Yeah.
So I give him credit. I don't f with it, but I give him credit. If he good, he good. Hugh Hefner was good. Hugh Hefner sick brought some suckers like Trump.
They say the stock market went up since Trump been in office.
You heard what my partner told me?
Right.
Yeah, everything going up. Finna start going it's finna be money because Trump is business.
Right.
Trump is business. He's business. And he broke now, so he dangerous. He had to pay out a lot of money in court. And he still got to pay out a lot of money in court. And he wanted his leg back. So that is, man. So for the next 4 years, you know, that is. Just get you something the next 4 years. And don't worry about them in their game. You got to put your game down. I've always put my game down. I play my game, I stay with my game. The last 5 years, I ain't had my game. So Facebook been my game. Talking on Facebook.
What you be talking about on Facebook?
Willie P, 1945. That's what I've been doing. Begging on Facebook like Trump been doing, man. I ain't been around the youngsters shooting dice, playing cards, been around their places. I'm too old for that.
Go ahead, Pop.
It's time for you to see what your mind tells you, what you want to do from 2024 until you die. Spread the news, be a journalist, talk about this, talk about that, try to find you a hit. What do you want to do? What do you want your son to do? The black man can't think, to me. And what he think about, what is it? Nothing. He don't know how to make no money. If he don't go put in some hours on a job, he hungry. And you can't sell dope no more. You can't rob no more. You can't steal no more. Now the only weapon that the black man got to get him some motherfucking is sell his dick to white girl and Chinese girl. Cause they got the money. And quit getting his dick to black bro. Free. And ain't getting nothing for it.
Is there any, well, you've given us plenty of advice to our people, but now that see, with Trump being in office, it's kind of a shift going on. And the world might be changing back to business, like you said, because Trump is a businessman. And a lot of people don't like him, but he has a business aspect about him, like you mentioned before. So do you feel like not just black people, but America in a whole will get on the green in the business? Because we've been issuing out a lot of money to a lot of different countries.
All the countries we issue money out to, they got a resource that we want. We ain't getting no country no motherfucking money that ain't got no resource. We ain't getting no money. That's really why Ukraine is in trouble. Because the Westerners is trying to move in Ukraine with business. And Trump said, and Putman said that'll never happen. Western peoples will not come over here and take no money off of Russian soils. And they ain't paying us no tax for it or nothing. I'll blow this bitch up before I let y'all come over here and do that. So it's all about the money. It's all about the money. Now it ain't about the money now. It's Babylon time. America have ruled for 1,000 years and over many people, and many people hate America. Now where is everybody at? Where is every tongue at? Every tongue is in America, so that's the country that's finna be destroyed.
By war?
If y'all Bible is right.
What you mean y'all Bible? Did you read the Bible, Pop?
If y'all Bible is right, if y'all Bible is right, Germany ruled for so long, then they got blowed up. Babylon ruled for so long, then they got up. And now the United States been ruling, now it's time for the United States. Germany, it took all nations to kick Germany in the ass. The United States and Russia, they just didn't go over there and kick it. It took every country down there to kick Hitler in the ass. Now, what did God say? God said, I f*** it up with water, but this time the man gonna f*** with the nuclear weapon. Now, who gonna be the fool to fire the nuke?
The first one to fire the nuke is who's gonna mess up the world.
Who gonna be the fool to fire the nuke?
Who you think it is?
Putman.
Not
because
North
he
Korea?
don't like to lose.
Not North Korea?
No. North Korea take orders. North Korea take orders. North Korea's China run North Korea.
China run North Korea.
China run them damn near all of them. All bosses. When the United States froze Russia's money, the Chinese told Putman to come get our money. The United States can't freeze that. So China backed Russia. Then that's how Russia and China got together. It used to be the United States and Russia, superpower, super police. The two baddest countries it is was Russia and the United States. And they was together. Now, Russia and the United States, Putman took Russia to, China and got China's money. So Putman kind of like oil country too. Just like Cuba, old Russia, every country give another country allies. Like Putman now, what he doing? He going and getting all the African countries because he want everybody that hate the Westerners.
Right.
He want everybody that hate the Westerners, so he helping them, getting them jobs and getting them guns. So in a minute, what they say, World War III.
They trying to change the worldwide currency to, I think it's called BRIC. And Africa is at the head of that in a sense. What you think about that, Pop?
I tell you, I try not to. You can't stop their game. They've been playing their game from the beginning of time, but you can throw a little rock in there and say, here's a nation over here, we tired. We ain't in all of this that y'all doing, and we ain't got nothing from it, so why are we discussing from it? We doing bad. Ain't nobody gonna give us no aid. Ain't nobody gonna aid the black man in America because he don't have no kind of resource. He's the only, we the only race of people who don't have nothing to bargain with. Mexicans got weed, coke, coffee, they got something. We used to have beef. We used to have something over here. We don't have nothing, especially the black race. So they gained China, Russia, North Korea, the Muslim countries and things, that's they game. Mexico damn near own Texas. Mexicans said we own Texas. This is ours. We fighting for ours. And Mexico is a part, Mexico, you know, Mexico and Texas.
Supposedly Trump is supposed to open up all of the oil rigs that were closed to start back drilling again that Biden has shut down, because technically we really don't even need the other countries to supply our oil and our resources. We just go over there and do business. But now supposedly Trump is supposed to start drilling again over here in America.
Whatever these over here in America and what they do in Russia, you can't stop it. It's already in the making. Now, what we gotta figure out is what we gonna do. You gonna keep working for the white man all your life? You gonna keep letting the white man dictate to you? My people ask me, they say, man, why are you so with what's happening to the black peoples? Why don't, you know it ain't nothing that you can do about it, why don't you just leave it alone? Because it wouldn't be right. It wouldn't be right. Got to figure a way out. How can we get out? Where is the smart leader? Where is he? The one that speak for the blacks. He got to have money too, because they got to give him jobs. He got to create jobs for him. So why walk around and play and know ain't nothing you can do about what you're doing?
Right. Pop, before gangs hit, not just Fort Worth and Texas, before they hit America, what was going on in America before the gangs came?
Down here in Texas, people was selling cows, horses. People was robbing banks. People was selling alcohol, just southern states. It was just, you know, everybody going to work and just listening to music and just having fun. Watching football, just the American way. Wasn't no, you could sleep with your door open. You could sleep with your window open. It was just free. It wasn't so much going on now. Back that in, it was beautiful. Get up, go get you a bologna sandwich, go buy you a hot dog, go to the movie, go to the swimming pool. It was just peaceful. It was just peaceful.
And when we say the drugs and the gangs came, then how was it, Pop?
I can't really speak on that, but I can speak on the drug part when we started fooling with drugs. When we started fooling with drugs, man, we had so much fun till it's pitiful. We having money, clothes, boy, we having fun. Man, we selling dope, having money, partying, going where we want to go, man, goddamn, everybody got some goddamn money, man. We was having so much more fun till it's pitiful. Wasn't nobody mad at one another, trying to rob one another, being jealous of one another, because everybody was having money. Working man, he come by on the weekend. He couldn't come by and do it every day like the drug sellers do it. The drug sellers could party and pop every motherfucking day. Just a fun life. And then one day it run out, called street life. Then you become old. But when we was coming up, me in the 70s, I come back from Vietnam in 69. From 69 to 1983, boy, I had so much goddamn fun till it's pitiful. I thought I was, ooh-wee, what the fuck is you talking about? Man, I had so much, I don't know nothing about no bad day. from 1969 to 1983. All I know about is just waking up having me some goddamn fun. Niggas trying to rob me. I done robbed people. Say from 69 to 83, it was just fun. Young motherfuckers trying to eat, trying to sleep, trying to pimp, trying to rob, trying to go to work, just having fun and listening to music and just enjoying ourselves.
Have you been to prison before, Pops?
Huh?
Have you been to prison before?
I've been in prison before.
Have you been to prison before?
No, from I started committing crimes. I started committing crimes at about 11 years old. And then I went to jail at 19. So from 19 years old until now, I got a lawyer and a bail bondsman because I go to jail a lot, so I do some stupid shit. I'm gonna rob, I'm gonna steal, I'm gonna gamble, I'm gonna squabble. So I had to go to jail a lot. So Daddy taught me, if you go to jail, you keep a lawyer and a bail bondsman. Well, you can get out of jail, don't call him, don't call mama. Because when you're a fool, you're going to jail. And I went to jail a whole lot. So I kept me a lawyer and a bail bondsman, having fun.
Why did you, I don't know if this is a true story, but what would you tell the probation officer or the parole officer when you get ready to get out of jail that you wasn't gonna stop doing while you was in jail?
When I was in jail with that fence around my ass, I learned to eat. My body was in jail. Like I told you, I'm different than a lot of people. But I never would bring my mind in jail. My body was in jail, but my mind was across that fence. And it's always a nigga that think like I think, act like I act, and know how to get money like I act. So I reach and get me a nigga and make me some money while I'm in jail. I made money while I was in jail because I never brought my mind in jail. See, in jail, ooh man, jail's a bad motherfucker. But I always kept my mind on the side of that fence. An old man told me one day, he said, man, you might well bring your mind in here where your ass is. I said, man, ain't no one in the world I'm gonna bring my mind in here. Ain't a mother thing, my mind won't in jail. I'm gonna keep my mind across that fence and figure out who I can get across that fence to work this that I got in my head. Then I get somebody across that fence to come see me, and we're gonna have us some money. Wasn't nothing in jail for me. I didn't want none of that. Wasn't nothing in there I wanted. So I kept my mind on the other side of that fence.
You a different guy now, Pops. Some know you to run the Classy Lady. What would you say the Classy Lady was? I can know what it was. I can call it something. What do you think it was, Pop?
Classy Lady was designed to be a gambling spot. That was my intentions for Classy Lady. When I opened up Classy Lady, I just come from Oklahoma. I went to Oklahoma, back and forth to Oklahoma every morning. I said, nigga, open up your spot in Fort Worth. So I opened up me a spot in Fort Worth, and it was Classy Lady. So I opened up Classy Lady to gamble in. Not to do no gambling and to get you some good food and sit and learn you some game. That's what Classy Lady was. So Classy Lady wound up being in an area where the young people over there, this our club. So I had to go through hell at Classy Lady, explaining them Classy Lady ain't like that no more. What Classy Lady was to y'all, you know, you can't come in here if you didn't come here to get you some food and lay a bet. You can't come in here and dance and sit around and stand around and drink. You come in here and you sit down and be quiet. Didn't nobody want to do that. So Classy Lady became a place where I couldn't bring me, because Classy Lady was a place where black peoples, you got to fight them. You got to fight them. They don't listen to nothing you said. They just gonna take your shit and do what they want to do with your shit. So I had to be an altogether different person and to say, you barred. You can't come here no more. Then I had to stand on my toes because I got challenged a many times. Bitch, you can't tell me where I can go. Okay, if you come here, you're gonna get busted in your ass. Now I'm telling you, don't come here. So I had to make them understand what type of person I was. Then all of a sudden, Classy Lady became a church house.
A church house?
Yeah.
Who was the pastor or the preacher?
Pop.
Pop, okay. What was your word?
Huh?
What was your word? What was you preaching about?
Teaching the kids how to take care of their kids and teaching the men how to be responsible, go to work, take care of your mama, look out for your mama, look out for your children. Go to work with this man and learn what this man do. Don't just be sitting around. Sisters don't hate sisters. Brothers don't hate brothers. Try to look out for the children and try to help the children, the little kids in the neighborhood.
Do you feel like you accomplished your goal?
Oh yes, I accomplished a whole lot. I accomplished a whole lot. It surprised me. It surprised me what I done at Classy Lady. It changed me. Classy Lady changed me. Classy Lady changed me. I became a compassionate person at Classy Lady. One while I wasn't too compassionate, but being a Classy Lady, being around the people that didn't have nothing and didn't understand nothing and didn't know nothing, now I got a chance to do my granny's work. Help some people and teach some people. Tell little girls how to take their fingernails, clean your fingernails. Go brush your teeth, here's some money, go down there buy a toothbrush and a toothpaste. I'm not trying to be funny, your teeth just need cleaning, you know, and things like that. Not disrespecting nobody, but just telling them what was up wrong with them, uplifting them a little bit, you know. And then, you know, that's what it was.
Well, Pops, when did you become a mark?
My mama said, you ain't gonna never have nothing, cause you gonna give it away. You too kind. So I always been a mark. I always been a mark. I always had. Even when I steal something, and I see some poor man something, I give him something, so I'm a mark, cause I give away shit. I'm a mark. I'm a trick. I give away shit. Anytime you give away something, we have a tendency, man, that nigga mark, man, old mark ass motherfucker. So I'm a mark ass nigga too. You can't label nobody else. You can only label yourself. So I know what I am. I'm a person that get up every day and learn to have fun. Make myself happy and try to make the next person happy too. And the only way that you can be happy, you got to be a mark and a trick, giving away something. Cause ain't nobody gonna give you nothing. Everybody walking around with their mouth stuck out and every motherfucking thing, man. But when you give them something, they get a little happy. They ain't walking around with their mouth all stuck out there. They don't hate you no more. They know you, oh, he ain't that bad. Oh, he ain't this, he ain't that. Oh, let me be a mark, man. Let me be a mark and let me be a trick. I don't want to be hard no more, mean and dirty no more, man. I'm gonna be the mark. Yeah, I'm gonna be the mark.
Before we get out of here, Pops, what did you learn when you read the Bible?
When I what?
When you read that Bible.
What did I learn? I didn't really learn nothing because I had to read the Bible when I was a little bitty boy. And I had to go to church when I was a little bitty boy. So I already knew the Bible. But when you told me you should go read the Bible, I said, well, go on refresh the Bible. So my daughter bought me a Bible, and it took me a year to read it. So I just read it, reread it, and things like that, and I got a better concept of what a culture is, what cultures is, and who God liked, and who God favored, and what this was, and what that was. And that's their story. That's their story. That's what they had to do back that in. This is a different story now. In the Bible, you can walk outdoors and it's a tree out there, and you can get your apple and you can get your peach. You can get you a plum. You can looking at this tomatoes in the ground and things, but now that shit don't exist. You walk outdoors, you ain't gonna find a motherfucker. Ain't no trees no more with nothing on it. So that's they book. And I look at that book, this is the way I look at that book. I look at that book as King James wrote that book. But the original Bible and the Word of God in the old peoples is locked up in vaults. Like the money is locked up, like the gold is locked up, the books is locked up. So you have to read this and you have to read that. So when I read the English Bible and I read it so many times, then I learned that that's King James verse. That's not even God speaking in the book. God don't even speak in the book. Man speak in the book. All the apostles speak in the book. That seen Jesus, touched Jesus and things like that. So, you know, Muslim book, you know, and things like that. So I just learned not to believe in no book. I learned not to believe in no man, period. I'm a man. So I got to find out what's right for me. If I keep letting you tell me every motherfucking thing, you keep telling me everything, well, I got to believe you. But if I go out, you tell me something and then I go over and experience this, oh, he didn't know what he talking about. So I learned to go experience. Mama said the best teacher is to go out there and experience it and get your hand burned. My daddy told my mama, leave him alone. Let him go out there and get his head split. He'll be all right. My daddy told me I was going to jail. You see, nigga, you selling that dope, ain't you? You robbing, you doing everything, nigga. You lucky you ain't dead. Talking about, yeah, you going to jail. And I had to go to jail.
Okay, Pops. Thank you for your time, man. Once again, man. You call me often, and I really appreciate the calls and the text messages, the long text messages that I get from you, because it let me know that God is thinking about me and is coming through Pops. So thank you, Pops.
You're a youngster that's out here in this jungle, and you're trying to find your own way. And you done talk to old guys and you done talk to young guys and you stay on your path. I would be like I always told you, I would be wrong to would not talk to you because you're a baby and you're seeking. But just give me a blessing every night. You know
what's the cash out, Pops?
Don't just take it and eat it all up yourself. And the reason why I give you a break, because you got a baby. Right. You got a baby. I want you and your baby to be happy. And I want your baby to know, and you trying to help your baby. So I appreciate that. I appreciate the part that you trying to help your baby. So why would I want to take from you and you need yours? You know, but ain't nothing wrong with throwing a old bone. Yeah, no, man. I'm always there for you. And then you put me out there. What'd you tell him? Man, I said, I don't care what y'all said. That old fool there. That old fool got to be the wisest. Y'all ain't been where that old fool been.
Right.
Which one of y'all done slept in a jungle and it's raining all night? Which one of y'all done slept in a jungle and bombs and bullets and things be dropping at night? And then y'all made it back. Did you make it back? Have you had hand-to-hand combat in the world? So you listen to an old fool. I don't care if he a whinehead. You listen to him because you can gain something. Like they tell me, man, well, why don't you listen to us? That nigga ain't a motherfucking thing I can gain from y'all, nigga, hoe ass nigga, that hoe ass nigga, man. Look at that bitch, think he this and that. Well, what the fuck I learned from y'all?
Right.
Mo 3 Yellow Bees. I went to one little old nigga's place, and every night I got to listen to Mo 3 Yellow Bees. Here's some 50-year-old niggas listening to some 20-year-old kid. That done come up hard and a mother didn't have a motherfucking thing. A lot of them done been to jail already at a young age. What can they tell me? Nothing. I listen to them, then when I hear their story, then I try to tell them what to do. When I hear the baby's stories, then I try to tell them what to do what they do. And me, I don't really want to be bothered with nothing and nobody. But at the end, my grandma is getting what she wanted. My grandmother groomed me to be a gentleman. My grandmother groomed me to be respectable. So the minister part, that's what I was supposed to be, a minister. But I wind up being the devil. Me and Donald Trump is close. Donald Trump's job is way harder than mine because I don't have to. Today, I did something. I'm laying around here sleep, relaxing, chilling, and a sucker called me and said, "Pop, I need 30 minutes of your time." You got to be the craziest mother. I ain't eat or nothing, and normally when you talking about you need 30 minutes of my time when I'm fixing my food, I didn't think he was coming, so I went to fixing my food. I said, because if I sit up here and wait on Kareem and he don't come and I didn't fix my food, I'm gonna be mad. I said, no, you ain't. I said, because you know Kareem. Kareem, I tell you coming and he ain't gonna come. That's just Kareem. So, you know, keep doing what you're doing, Supreme. And you're good. Okay. And you always think of Pop. You know, what did Pop tell you? To be a journalist. Go research. Don't believe what Pop said. Go see yourself. Now you done went and seen yourself. And you talk to yourself and you answer yourself. So every night and then you'll call Pop, man, I need Pop. Pop, I need you. Pop, I just need you. Just need to hear your wisdom and your knowledge a little bit. You know, give me a little of it. So that is. Now we all right.
All right, Pop.